I've got about 10 things on today's show, so bear with me. If you don't like anything, the next one's coming up pretty quick. First of all, this spanner. Mannol describes itself not only as a penetrate, but as a dissolver. So I'm leaving this spanner in it for a week to see what happens. And we'll come back to this later on, see how it goes. Today's arrival. I hope you're all busy painting snail spanners. Aha! Oh, the button's missing there. Oh, I decided I need to buy some more. I need to buy some more. That just needs a clean. That's metal. Little dent there, so I can get that out. That's quite nice, isn't it? Not as nice as what arrived. Can I angle that? Right. Not as nice as what arrived the other day for, I believe, the same price. One of these. Again, Pifco, emergency. This one's got the settings on the back. Again, needs a battery. And this has got to be a standard 80s from Boots. Boots in England is a chemist. But of course, if you go to a chemist, you need a breakdown light, so they sell them. And obviously the one I've already restored, the Pifco emergency breakdown revolving light. So that's that. We'll get some batteries and we'll try all of them. What turned up? This was this. Yeah, it was this. Things never look as bad in the pictures on eBay. Things never look as bad in the pictures as what they do appear when they arrive. Or maybe my phone's not got high enough definition. But yep, so it looks quite good from that distance there. That was the photo distance I bought it in. And then when I got it, let me see the... So this can go, get rid of this, put this back on eBay. But I'll take some pictures and show all the marks. I had one of these turn up the other day. This is a Fabrex 440-10. 440-10. That's the state of that bugger. Fabrex was bought out by Record. So this one will be getting cleaned up and sprayed and going back in the collection. That's a very soon to doer, actually. I'm currently, today I am on, if anyone follows me on Instagram, you will know the Record Imp is progressing. And I have now done the lettering. And then that can go back together and there'll be a video coming out about that shortly. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing the progress on that, I'd say go out and check me on Instagram, which is _tool_restoration. I think there's a link on my YouTube, you know, whatchamacallit. Right, what else we got? So yeah, maybe I'll get this little Fabrex done. Resto Rob. I managed to find one for myself. An Elliot Lucas with the nice knobbling. So that just wants a quick clean. Very nice. And just because it was local and the price was right, I had to buy this bench grinder. Bloke knocked the price down because one of the guards was broken. I was tempted to snap the other one and take another £3.50 off. Well, there we are. So, guesses on a postcard. No, guesses please in the comments for the price of the grinder today. That's, and this, might as well guess how much this was. And we're going to move on now then. We'll strip this down into 3 pieces. And there's a tiny little spring as well, got to remember. Stick it on the wire wheel here, get all the paint off and take it down to bare metal. This won't take long because I've stuck it on hyper fast forward. There, told you, done. All ready to paint. First things first, this must have an undercoat because this isn't rusting going on this, it's just normal gloss. And while we're waiting for this undercoat to dry, we'll move back to the rusty spanner. Wow. And we'll let that dry. Doesn't look much different. Okay, so it's not really much different from when it went in. So mannol doesn't dissolve rust, but it does penetrate very well. What I'm going to have to do now, because it's going to bother me otherwise, it's been sitting there a week in that stuff, I'm going to have to stick it on the wire and just give it a slight little polish up. Right, so this is what it looks like after the wire wheeling. It's opened up and discovered a lot of pitting and marks to it. So now I'm even less pleased than before I put it in the bloody fluid. More work. God dear, that pitting everywhere. Right then, while I think about that, back to the fabrex wrench and the top coat of green over the grey undercoat. See how this comes out. Stick the fan heater in front of it and blow the fan hot air into that cupboard, get that paint dried off a bit quicker, because I've got to have it ready to put back together in a couple of hours for your video. Right, so I ended up giving that snail spanner a proper good cleaning. It went on the bench sander, then it went on the non-fibre wheel. It took about 30 minutes to get it to this finish, and I'm reasonably happy with it now, so I shall give it a wax and it can stay like this. And it turns out that this is another snail brand. The word wit up there refers to Whitworth size, a strange English size we had years ago. So that's that spanner out of the way. Let's move on to the next snail. Whoops, wrong saw. That's better. Okay, today's snail spanner goes with the other ones, so I think I'm running out of snailers now to paint up. So please send your entries into my email, which will be in the description underneath, as well as my entry into the No Rust November challenge. There's a description underneath, and I'll have a little thumbnail thing at the end of the video for that as well. Okay, so the price on these clamps was £25 and £4.90 postage, so 30 quid on the clamps. Nobody was closer than £5 away either side. Some people get 25, some people get 35, but no one got that spot on. Get rid of them buggers. While we're on this subject here, so this excellent vice minus jaws cost £10.50. £10.50, that's what, $14, $15 with the swivel. Unbelievable. It's just cost me more money to buy this bar. This is a bar of steel. It is 30mm by 30mm. Inch and 3/16. I only need 2 and I'm going to have 5 attempts. But that is bigger. That's the same width there. That's perfect width. So yeah, that's ready to have a go at. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Now this one, no, obviously no one got near the Vice price. Come on, who would, eh? Right. This one, we got rust detector was £1 away, including the postage price. This cost me 18 quid. It was £12 plus £7 postage, so this was 19 quid. Rust detector said 18, only £1 away. Well done, Mark. And today's stuff we've got here. Right, this, I was so pleased at the way Ben's hammer come out, Tool Addict, that I thought I want some shiny tools. Now this one is right, so I'm going to give that a clean. That one is not. I thought that one was going to be, I paid over the nods for that one then, didn't I? Right.
So this beryllium spanner, apparently you've got to be a bit careful, but I've been told there's nothing, apart from the itching, the twitching, nothing happens, it's alright.
Oh dear God. I don't know what people go on about. Nothing wrong with cleaning this stuff. This is brilliant. So I don't know if you can see the colour of that. It's nothing wrong with cleaning that a bit of beryllium. Can we see the colour difference? It's hard. Now I can see in person that is the shiniest copper ever. But it's not coming out on camera. Can I reflect the phone? Look at that. Reflect the phone. Anyway.
And finally we finish up with the Fabrex 44010. That's all painted now, put back together, nice and shiny, lovely. So please, at the end of this video, you can check out my No Rust November comedy rust removal. I think you might enjoy that. Just click on the box at the end at the top of the screen, and any links and stuff are underneath in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening. Bye bye for now.